Right. Here's a little video for today. It's about Cox 049 engines, or pretty much any Cox engine like this. So obviously, this piston isn't out of that engine, it's out of a different one. But these pistons over time, as you notice, there's no wrist pin that holds the connecting rod on. It's let's see, it's like a ball and socket type fitment. And what happens is, over time, that little socket in there, like a ball joint in a car, will get loose, and you'll start getting a whole bunch of play in your connecting rod. Like if you hold the piston and you can move the connecting rod up and down, there'll be a bunch of slop in there. That's no good. You lose performance, and eventually what can happen is your piston can start spanking your cylinder head, right? It's no good. And it makes for a very poor, inefficient running engine. So there's a tool that you can buy to fix this. I bought mine on eBay from Cox International, and I'll show it to you right now. So here it is. We have an anvil, or what they call the anvil, which is a cupped piece of steel, and we have a punch, or what looks like a punch with a slot in it, right there. And it's convex, I guess is what you call that. Yeah, anyway. So what you do is you clean out all the gunk, oil, varnish, whatever. You put your piston in there, and you do this on a hard surface, like on a workbench or a vise or something. And then you take that slot, you line up the slot with the connecting rod, like so. And then you take a hammer, and this has to be on a hard surface, and you start tapping on this. You don't have to crank on it real super hard, but you gotta give it some firm, like a firm whack. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to hit it too hard, but you want to hit it hard enough. And then what you do is you turn it 180 degrees, do it again, then turn it half from 180, do it again, and then do it one more time, so 4 hits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like that in a star pattern is how you want to do it for even. And then what you do is you take this out after, hold your piston, grab your connecting rod, and check the play. Like, shit, this is really hard to do this with this. I'm using my cell phone at the moment. But you take your piston and you move this in and out, and you'll notice the play will start to go away after a while. And you want to keep doing that until there's basically no play at all. If you go too far and you pinch the connecting rod in that cup, well, there's not much you can really do about that if you end up pinching it in there. Either you're gonna have to buy a new cylinder and piston if you go too crazy with it, or you're gonna have to sit there and pour oil down there, and you're gonna have to hold that piston. You're gonna have to work that connecting rod around in a circle, right? You're gonna have to sit there and work it, keep working it around and around and around and around until it loosens up again. That's what happens if you go too far. I would demonstrate doing this, but this piston is fine. It's a good one. It's a spare piston. There's a little bit of crud stuck on there. Yeah, that's what it's all about right there. And if you want to know what this is called, it's called a Cox 049 piston reset tool is what it's called. You can get them on eBay for about, well, I think I paid about $10 for mine. And being the fact that the Cox International place is in Williams Lake, British Columbia, and I'm near Vancouver, British Columbia, it didn't take very long for it to get here. I think it only took a few days. But it's nice quality steel, really well made, all nicely machined. Yeah, and that's basically that. They have them for the 010 or the 010. They have them for the 020 or the 020, whatever you want to call it. 049. 051, which I believe the 049 and 051 are the same tool, I think. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they are. And they also have one for, I believe, the 074, the Queen Bee, and they have one for the Cox 15 or something like that, or the Cox 09 or whatever it's called. They have these pretty much for any Cox engine that looks like that. Any Sure Start or the old style Cox with a fuel tank on the back. Like I said, they're cheap and they make your engine run much better. Tightening up that socket like that. So, yeah, I thought I'd just make this little vid, and maybe some of you guys have never seen or heard of that before, or didn't know you could do that, but now you know.